Hello, hello, hello. We are doing a live crystalline conversation with theH.O.U.S.E by True. Right now what I'm doing is just setting the intention. Anytime before I bead, before I showcase or do a pop-up, I like to recenter the space with some type of intention setting. Sage is known to remove any type of unwanted energy from any spaces. This is one of those things, as you're tuned in, try to keep an open mind, all right? If you have any questions, post them, ask them. If you have any comments, post them. Let's have a conversation. But I'll be unpacking crystal symbolism. So what do crystals mean? Where are they from? Why are they used? I'll also go through and show how they can be used. How you can wear them if you're interested in wearing them. And just explaining a little bit of what the tool is. So stay tuned in with me. I appreciate y'all's patience. Ooh. Did it anyway, huh? Crystal symbolism, color symbolism. If you all use crystals, wear crystals, I'd like to know how you got connected to them. How do you use them, charge them? Just let's have a conversation. And my name is Janae. I go by True. T-R-U. And again, this is theH.O.U.S.E by True. So the first set of crystals that I like to go through are specific to the base chakra, which is the first chakra. Let me show you. Okay, if you are not familiar with chakras, this is just an idea of what the chart looks like, all right? So as I'm speaking of them, I'm starting from the bottom, and then I'll be going all the way up towards the crown. The base chakra, which I speak of, there's one or a few, and again, there are so many different types, but we're gonna talk about the 7 universal ones. The base chakra is located in your ankle. There's also a point located at the base of your spine in your pelvis area. So just keep this as a reference as we talk. Let me see. All right. I first started with crystals back in 2019. I had no idea what they were, never really seen them before, or just paid attention to intently. But once I researched, I kind of was locked in. I consider crystals to be a form of my walking affirmations. It's a tool, and I say that because using them or wearing them just provides you with that reminder of what it is that you've already spoken for yourself. So it's not that you're necessarily putting all of your power or energy into this thing. You're just using this thing to help you to navigate the flow of where you're headed on this journey of life. It's a tool. How you use them, how you wear them, that's your business. I'm just going to share the way they resonate with me. So Waist You by True was birthed in 2019. Literally one night in my apartment, my mind was just like, what are we about to do? I just quit my job, had so many things I wanted to do. But long story short, I laid on my back, just got this for my birthday, used this as a prop, and I just took pictures. Waist You by True, the name just came. So Waist You by True is all handcrafted healing crystals, waist beads, and body accessories. Everything is made by hand. No two items are ever the same. No two items are ever the same. Anything from your head, making headbands, all the way up or all the way down to your toes. Let me adjust this. Give me one moment, because y'all can't see me. All right. What did I do over here? Okay. So again, anything from your head, headbands, to your toes. Toe rings with seashells, crystals, anything that you would like. Let's dive right in, and I'll explain further as I show you. So just stay tuned in with me. As I mentioned, we're going to start at the base chakra. Waist beads. It's a few different meanings. I'm going to share with you the part of the meanings that I researched that resonate with who I am, all right? Waist beads are traditionally from Africa. Women wear them for feminine energy, but they also have healing benefits because crystals have symbolism and colors have symbolism. Wear anything around or on your body in general, it can resonate because we're energy, ultimately. So wearing crystals resonate because we're energy, ultimately. So wearing crystals on your womb space is right on your sacral chakra. All right? That's your sacral chakra, which houses and stores the energy in your body. The sacral chakra is the third one. You're again your womb. So imagine the benefits of the crystals, wearing them intentionally, as well as syncing them on your skin, on your womb space, and walking in that power and speaking those intentions daily. Imagine how powerful that is. So this strand in particular has the lava stones. And lava stones are specific for your base. The base chakra meaning the foundation. So whatever your life looks like, it's kind of digging into that, exploring what feels true for you. Not what your grandparents told you had to be your truth and you're just carrying that on because it's what they told you. Not what your parents told you that it should be, but you literally exploring for yourself what you like, what you don't like, why you like it, rediscovering that foundation, and then building your truths on top of that. The color black is also specific for power. Power, stability, protection. Take a look at it again. Lava stones are also natural oil diffusers. So if you use any type of essential oils, lavender, you can rub it directly on the lava stones and receive the benefits of the scent. So if that's for calming. And also this crystal is specific, again, for grounding. For any type of past traumas, base chakras or lava stones are specific for, as well as obsidian, for past. So anything that may have occurred in your past lives prior to now is you allowing yourself to heal yourself through those things. The color white represents new beginnings, all things new. So a lot of times when change happens, or when new situations occur in our life, we get nervous, we get afraid. So it's learning to embody and welcome in new things. Purity, light, truth speaking. That's what the color white represents. So let's just say you're on a journey, you're not really too sure where to start. You could focus in using color symbolism and color healing, and focus on the color white, buying things that are the color white, wearing things that are the color white, just to remind you of the intentions of you wanting to begin again. I hope y'all are following me. If you have any questions for me, please holler at me. I would like to have a conversation, okay? Is anything that I'm saying making sense? If it makes sense, talk to me. The color orange is specific for your sacral chakra, which is the second one. The sacral chakras are specific for creativity, passions. So anything that makes you feel blissful and joyful as you're doing it. What are you good with your hands doing? What unlocks your brain and makes you feel like, oh yes, I'm doing something that I feel good doing? Tapping into those things. Letting that be your focus. And also, the sacral chakra is connected to ages 8 to 14. So let's just say something in your life may have occurred around those years, 8 to 14. That could be showing up in your life as being out of balance. That can be you having too much of a sexual drive or lack thereof. That can be you feeling like you aren't passionate about anything, feeling lost. It's a lot connected to it, y'all. Stay tuned in with me. The color red is specific for strength, determination, willpower, vitality. So anything that makes you feel strong. If working out is something that you used to do as a habit and as a hobby, but you haven't been doing that, being intentional with wearing the color red, being intentional with this specific strand, will just put you back in that power mode. You're literally pouring into yourself, reminding yourself of all of the intentions that you have for yourself, and you're moving forward in that thing. All right? The color blue or turquoise is the blend between green, in which green represents nature. Green also represents grounding. So getting in tune with the grass, getting in tune with what nature sounds like, what it feels like. Green is also the color for embracing change. Oftentimes when change happens, we don't welcome it in. Again, we're afraid, we get scared, we may feel fearful. So green is the color for allowing yourself to welcome in change. Blue is the color for peace, calm, and tranquility. Those colors blended in together, again, blue and green making turquoise, provides you with that peace, communication, and clarity, learning to use your voice. The color gold is specific for abundance, wealth, health, and prosperity. Okay? Brown is the color for grounding. Again, learning to just get barefoot in nature. If you haven't tried it before, just try it. Learning to listen to what outside is saying while you're outside and not distracting yourself with any type of headphones, not having conversations sometimes, but literally you with nature, you with you in nature. The butterflies are on every single waist bead set that I make. Butterflies are the symbol for Waist You by Truth. I also love butterflies. Butterflies are symbolic for transformation. They literally wrap themselves in themselves, inside out, to provide that internal healing. They open their wings, spread their wings, and fly after they've done their internal work, and then they show the world their colors. Butterflies also shed. They release what no longer serves them, and they literally transform into a new, beautiful being, or spirit, or bird, or whatever you call them. They transform. So it's just connecting with that and allowing yourself, learning how to transform. Not staying complacent, not staying in one place, but literally shedding. Shedding environments that no longer serve you. Shedding relationships that no longer serve you. Jobs that no longer serve who you're becoming. Allowing yourself to transform in this life. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned in. Everything that I'm showing, if it looks like something that you would be interested in, holla at me. You can just click here, screenshot me, boom. Let me know how you would like to receive this, inbox me, and I'll get it out to you. Shipping everywhere. Waste You by True. This is the first one. All right. All of the beads that are made here, or all of the jewelry that is handmade here, is specific for each chakra. This is a chakra collection. So again, each strand represents a chakra. Right now we're on the first chakra, the base chakra. All right. The next one I'm showing you. It has red, pink, white, black, silver. This one also glows in the dark. The pink glows in the dark. That adds a little extra spice to it too. I like them. So the color pink is specific for femininity and youthfulness. So if you're a person that's been wanting to feel just a little bit more feminine lately, I want to tap into my feminine energy. I want to feel more ladylike. I want to embody just surrender and flow and all of the things that represent what femininity is. You'll tap into pink. All right. Burgundy. Burgundy is brown. Brown is grounding. All right. The crystal that's on here is called a bloodstone. Bloodstones, again, are specific for your base chakra. Bloodstones are also crystals that are great for aiding blood flow. So if you have any type of blood conditions, any type of heavy blood flows, get you some bloodstone. Wear some bloodstone against your skin. It'll work if you work it, okay? The silver butterfly, same thing with transformation. The butterflies, again, is silver. Silver is the color for maturity. You shop directly with me. You can go to the website, which is www.House of True, H-O-U-S-E, of TRU.TV. Or just let me know what you'd like here. Send me a message, and I got you. I'll send the link directly to you, and I'll ship it to wherever you are. If you're in Atlanta and you'd like to meet in person, I can tie it to you. We can schedule a consultation, and we can get it done. Again, bloodstone. Stay tuned in with me. So many more I'd love to show you. All right? Again, right now we're talking about chakras and crystals. So if you use any crystals, if you have any crystals that you have questions about, any specific questions relating to chakras or crystals, holla at me. Allow me to share the information that I have, share with the information with me that you have, and we're going to have a conversation about it. And this is just one of the tools that I use. House of True holds many tools, tools of the universe, allowing people to tap in and use different things that the world has here for us, as the world is our playground, to help us to navigate through life. All right. Tools for personal development and self-awareness. The next one, again, is the lava stone. But you also have yellow and also clear. If I haven't showed or shared a color symbolism that you're seeing here, let me know. I'm trying not to repeat myself, but if I need to, I can. So let me know if y'all would like to hear any specific color. And share this with somebody who you feel like may benefit just from watching or tuning in. People are on different journeys. Sometimes you can meet your journey where it is instead of trying to force yourself. The color yellow is specific for joy, happiness, bliss. So anything that makes you feel joyful. If you reflect sometimes in your life to moments when you felt at peace, when you felt happy, when you felt fulfilled, tuning back in and tapping into those happy memories will allow you to attract more happy memories. Resonating with what that feels like in your body will allow you to get back to some of those happy moments, all right? Clear is neutral. So it's not too high, not too low. So learning to be neutral in your life, learning to be neutral in conversations. When people around you are talking about things that you have nothing to do with, that you responding to them is not going to get you either here or there. Mind thine own business. Be neutral. Yes, mind thine own business. So clear is reminding you to not be too high, not be too low with your moods, finding a neutral grounding, and just trying to stay in that place. I appreciate the roses. Tell me how to use them, y'all. I've never received them. I've just been on here a few times, so I'm not too sure how to work it. Thank you, I receive. Again, lava stones. Stay tuned in with me. So much more coming. Now, wearing this around your waist, when I tell you, I've been making these for about 6 years now. Let me see, 2019, 21, 2, 3, 4. Is that 6? 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 years. And they last. I've had my set on, this current set, since my birthday, January. You can wear them and keep them on as long as you like to until they fall off naturally, or until you are done energetically working with them. You'll know when it's time. Just like in life, when it's time to move on, when you've had enough in relationships or at a job, you'll know when to move on. Okay, we're going to figure it out. Thank you. I'm sharing that to say, this strand I made maybe 5 years ago. Look at it. Look at it. Come on now. That's great work. You understand? 5 years ago. Very durable. You can keep them on as a permanent wear. And again, cut them off or untie or pull them off when you're done energetically working with them. Or literally allowing them to drop on their own. Now this strand specifically is a part of the Abundance collection. What you're seeing right now is the Chakra collection. This is the Abundance collection. Why? Look how long it is. Look how long it is. And it can be worn to any one size, and it's also a multi-use strand. Let me show you. One strand, over 10 different wears. Different styles that you can wear it. Okay. Let's see. The first one I'm going to do. Stay tuned in with me, y'all. I'm going to go back here. First one I'm going to do is wrap it 3 times. And I'm going to step in it. Alright? It can be worn as a 3-piece waist bead. 3-piece waist bead. Now I'm going to come back and show y'all a different way to wear the same strand. Abundance collection. These I typically make custom because they do take more time. Let me see what I'm going to do next. Armband. Same strand, multi-uses. So honestly, you could just invest in this one thing and then wear it how you like to. It would be up to you. Because how you choose to wear your piece is your business. Armband. Y'all see me? Armband. And this armband can be worn so many different ways. I know they're like my babies, so I like all the beads that I make. But if I could choose a collection, it would be this one and the traditional chakra 7 different strands. Come on now. I like it. Perfect accessory. And this one has all 7 crystals specific to each chakra on it. This is an abundant strand that can be worn multiple ways, but it also has all 7 crystals specific to each chakra on this one. All right. Let me show you a different way to wear it. You can wear it as an anklet. You can wear it as a footlet wrapped around your toe like this. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned in with me. If you'd like to see more, leave me your email, send me your email, and I'll add you to the broadcast. And I'll add you to the community conversations that are held weekly. All right, let's see. A bracelet. Come on now, tell me this ain't cold. Sometimes when you're wearing things, you don't need a whole bunch of jewelry on. Just put a few little nice pieces on and rock that. It makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. All right. 1 strand, multiple ways to wear it. Come on now. All right. I'm not done. 1 strand, multiple ways to wear it. I'm not done. You can wear it as a traditional, or, let me see. Give me a moment, y'all. A headpiece. All right. A headpiece. 1 strand, multiple wears. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Imagine having on a tube dress or something that's just showing off your shoulders and up in here with no straps, hair pulled up or back. Y'all see what's going on here? And you can even hook that right there and let it drape down your back like this. I don't know about y'all, but this sexy to me. You understand? And you're also aligning that lapis lazuli crystal right on your throat chakra. because that crystal is specific for your throat chakra. So imagine, come on now. Or just keep wrapping it. And I got this little magical hook on it that you can just hook that baby up behind. I think my bra in the way, but you get my drift. So if you're looking for an extra feminine accessory for yourself or your lady, or I don't know, holla at me. All custom pieces, all made with crystals. I'm not done. Do I want to see it shown a different way? Let's see, I'm not done. Excuse me. I'm not done. A thigh lip. Can y'all see my thigh? Y'all can't see my thigh. How y'all gonna see my thigh? There you go. A thigh lip. A thigh lip. Like a garter. You have on a swimsuit, you can drape it over like this. All right. You can also wear it. You want to see another one? You tired of seeing this one? I feel you. Or are you saying another way? I think y'all get it. One strand, multiple ways to wear it. Thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, you were surprised that it's another way? That's impressive. Absolutely. I'm trying to tell you. I feel like I missed the way. I said your foot, ankle, your thigh, your waist, your shoulder, your neck, long neck, head. What else did we do? I think y'all get it. Let me show y'all another one. And I also make jewelry for men too. But if you have a lady that you're wanting to offer some beads to, I got you. This one right here has red jade. Red jade crystals are specific for your base chakra. Again, the base, the beginning. So whatever your foundation in life is, whatever you've been told by your parents or grandparents, is facing that, asking yourself, is this true for me? Can I relate to this now? Am I living this way only because that's the way they told me that I should? Or is this my honest and bold truth? It's facing that. And then you building your foundation based on what those truths are. Once you've allowed yourself to look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself some uncomfortable questions. Again, black for power, protection, and stability. Pink for femininity and youthfulness. That clear color or clear, learning to be more neutral, not too high, not too low, not too hot, not too cold, but balanced. Checking yourself when you find yourself out of balance. But first, tuning into yourself by knowing when you're even out of balance. A lot of us don't even know when we're off balance or off track in life. We're just out here just moving. Where you going? So get grounded in your truth and build your foundation on top of that. And again, you have your butterfly. I'm just showing what each strand represents, showing you what the inventory currently looks like. And I'll be creating some more tonight to add to. So if there's anything that you see that you may like, let me know, let me know. Wrong chakra, so I'm gonna come back to this one. I want to stay on the base chakra right now. Again, all handmade by me. No two items are the same. Ever. The same. Ever. The next one, again, is the lava stones. You also have yellow. Yellow, the color for joy, happiness, and bliss. Black, the color for power, protection, stability. Grounded, groundedness. Gold for abundance, good health, wealth, bliss, and prosperity. Orange for creativity's passion. Clear, again, neutral, neutral. Minding your business. If people are talking to you about things that don't have nothing to do with you, wearing this and reminds you, I want to mind thine own. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm in a place of peace. I want to stay in this place of peace. It's being intentional with your walk. It's a walking affirmation. You're wearing it. All right? Again, the way that you can choose waist beads, how I like to tell people, see what's pulling you in. Sometimes we come in and we may look at the crystal chart and say, hey, I want to work with tiger's eye, or I want to work with amukiite. Sometimes that's fine if you know, if you've already been through your cycles of chakras and you understand which areas of your life are off balance. That's good. However, if you haven't worked with crystals and you would like to be introduced to them in a way that kind of feels natural to you, just pick what works for you. Pick what's calling you out. Look at everything and see what it is that's speaking to you. The one that speaks to you is probably where you should start, because the symbolisms of the crystals and the symbolisms of the colors may resonate with where you are in life. All right? All right, all right. Did I show this one? I think I just showed that one. All of the waist beads have a matching anklet. You can get them as a set, or you can just get each item separately. This one has the bloodstone. You also have the color blue, which is specific for peace, calm, and tranquility. Thank you so much. Everything's made by hand. I take my time. I set my intentions. Green, embracing change, getting in tune, getting in touch with nature, allowing yourself to just be in one with nature. You'll receive so much clarity from just sitting out in nature, by water, by sunsets, getting in tune with it. All right. Let's see. All right. One second. Am I live on Facebook? I feel that it's a real thing. It's a real thing. How do you feel about it? Somebody tell me if I'm live on Facebook. I guess if I'm not, I'm just not going to be on. Let me see. I guess I am. We'll go to another one. Let's go to another chakra. So the next chakra we're going to go into is called the sacral chakra. It's the second one. It's right beneath your navel. That area is specific to ages 8 to 14. That area is specific for your creative abilities and your talents, your passions. So it's remembering the things that you feel passionate about. What keeps you going? What are you doing when you feel the most free, when you feel the most alive, when you feel the most full, when you feel the happiest? What are you good at naturally? If you're not too sure of that now in your adult life, I want you to think back when you were a child. What did you like doing? Before somebody came and stripped it and told you, no, you're not good at it. Or before somebody came and stepped on your dreams. Or before they told you that you couldn't or it won't go nowhere. Tapping into those things. And again, if you're not already tapping into those things, wearing something intentionally, let's just say this was specific to that chakra. It's on my wrist. I look at this every day. It's a constant reminder, okay, I used to like music. Music is something that helps me feel focused. It helps me feel fueled. All right. So every day when I get through doing that thing for somebody else, I'm reminded, how can I tap back into what I like to do? This is my reminder of that affirmation. All right. What do you do with music? Do you just like it? Do you play it? This is our carnelian. Carnelian. So I'm telling you all what I know off the top of my head, an easy way to help you remember. But I also have a crystal chart. This crystal chart just goes deeper into the meanings. And right now we're on carnelian. Carnelian is specific for your sacral chakra. It stimulates creativity, restores vitality and motivation, clarifies perception, protects against envy, rage, and resentment, treats depression, heals lower back pain problems, and sharpens concentration. Orange for creativity and passion, blue for peace, calm, and tranquility, yellow, joy, happiness, and bliss, gold, health, wealth, abundance, and of course the butterfly. You play with different groups, so you're in several bands. I played the flute growing up, and I recently, the last several years, picked up the bass guitar, and I'm real excited about it. I'm real excited about it. Carnelian, paired with white, clear, blue, silver. Again, the color white, new beginnings, new relationships, new mindsets, all things new, new perspectives, all new ways of thinking. All right? White's also the color for purity. It's the color for truth speaking. It's the color for peace. Being a light. All right? Again, the color clear, specific for learning how to be a little bit more neutral. Not too high, not flipping off the walls, not too low, not too chill, but learning to be neutral and balanced. Not being too hot, not too cold, but learning to just be neutral in situations. Importantly, minding thine own business. Whenever conversations that are occurring are around you that won't feed you, you don't have to join them. Mind thine own business. Yeah, I have fun when I'm practicing the bass. I need to practice it so I can learn a full song, like all different elements of the bass and not just like the low tone or the high. That's another tool. Music is a tool. Playing instruments is a tool. Things that help you to get back grounded to who you are, who you've always been, before you silenced yourself or allowed the world to. Again, you have your carnelian paired with green. Green is the color for nature, so getting in tune and balance in nature. Green is also symbolic for embracing and welcoming in change. Black, power, protection, and stability. Clear, neutral. Not too high, not too low, being balanced and grounded. Purple is the color for spirituality and royalty. Gold for wealth, health, and abundance. Carnelian. If you all see anything that you like, screenshot me, send it to me, DM me. We ship everywhere. I'll send it to you. If you're in Atlanta, we can schedule a meetup and I'll be able to put it right on. You'll have an in-person session where we can unpack these crystals. We can unpack how to use them. This is another base chakra stone. Hello, hello. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, right now I'm showing all handcrafted waist beads and body accessories made by hand, made by these hands here. This is another red jade crystal set. This set also glows in the dark. All right. All of these are available now, ready to be shipped out, or I can do custom orders with certain colors and crystals woven together for you. Less than a week turnaround time. Yellow for joy, happiness, and bliss. Red for strength, vitality, purpose. Yellow for, I think I just said yellow. Green for embracing change. All right, carnelian. Carnelian also says, I already read it, but I'm going to read it again. Stimulates creativity. Restores vitality and motivation. Clarifies perception. Protects against envy, rage, and resentment. Treats depression. Heals lower back pain problems. Sharpens concentration. Carnelian said. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All handmade, custom made. No two pieces are the same. I'm telling you. Individuality is the brand. It's also learning to embrace who you are, where you are, with these walking affirmations. Another carnelian. This one is a little bit more spicy. It got a few extra colors in it. So yellow for joy, happiness, and bliss. Orange for purpose, passion, creativity. Blue for peace, calm, and tranquility. Silver, the color for maturity. Learning to approach different scenarios or conversations in your life with maturity. Learning to have the conversations. Be open-minded in the conversations. Practicing maturity. All right? Gold for wealth, health, and abundance. Again, so if you're wanting to embody or welcome in anything that I'm speaking of into your life, these will be the specific colors that you should focus on. These are the specific areas in your life in which you probably need to clean up. Again, so right now we're unpacking the sacral chakra, which is, again, the second one located right beneath your navel. If your life is feeling like, if you've ever had any mother trauma, let me just put it like this. If you've had any relational traumas, parent problems, abandonment issues with these caregivers, you probably need to go in and reflect on some of those years. You probably need to ask yourself some questions related to that area so that you can heal your sacral chakra. And the opposite of the trauma and the disconnected relationships and the abandonment, you'll be able to clear that out and welcome in more creativity, more passion, more fun, more of the sexual energy. And sexual energy doesn't just have to be using your body, but more so being creative. It's the same energy. Carnelian. All right? All sizes. If there's anything that you see that you would like, inbox me, DM me, I'll get it to you. Or if you have any questions about crystals, if you use crystals, I just want to have a conversation. I want to have the conversation. Let's see. This is another carnelian. This is a glow-in-the-dark piece. Glow-in-the-dark piece. Blue for peace, calm, tranquility. You have some black for power, protection, stability. Green, embracing change, getting grounded in nature, planting your feet on the ground, letting the trees, the wind from the trees just touch your body. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. Red for strength, determination, and willpower. Tuning into yourself, life-changing. I ground daily. I actually teach yoga. I teach every day or every other day or a few days out the week. And I have my own personal practice. So meditation every morning or evening whenever I get to it. But before I close my eyes, I'm going to do some meditation. So I say daily. Everything has an anklet. What about you? Do you ground? What does grounding look like for you? What does it look like for you? All right, we're almost on to the next chakra. Another carnelian. You have orange for strength, determination, willpower. Purple, spirituality, royalty. Green, embracing change. The butterflies, transformation. You're not slacking. If that's something that you do and it works for you, then that's still your business too. As long as you get it in and you're aware when you need it, I feel like that's all that counts. I've learned to incorporate it in my mornings, kind of to help me throughout the day with people in general. Let's see. We're going to go to another chakra. We're going to move on to the solar plexus. The solar plexus chakra is the third one. Each chakra goes up every 7 years. The third one is right here. So it's just like the world. Ooh, these legs. Ooh, I worked out this morning. But just like these, I was going to say these legs. Just like the world has a sun, an outer sun, as our source, that helps recharge us, we have an internal sun. The internal sun is considered to be your solar plexus. It's right above your navel. The solar plexus stores energy. It's your energy house. All right? Instead of focus on depression or anxiety or fear or worry, this chakra helps you, once you clear it out, to remove yourself from fear and focus more on the things that make you feel strong, that make you feel powerful, that make you feel motivated, the things that give you drive. You're building again from that foundation. Then you're adding on the things that make you feel creative and passionate. Then you're using your strength to pull you there. They all are connected. If you would be interested in a 21-day meditation workshop in which we go through the base chakra, we're starting at the base and then I'll add the others later on. But we're starting at the base chakra, 21 days, 7 a.m. in the morning, virtually. We're checking in with each other. We're healing through the base chakra, and we're doing meditations to set our intentions. Tune in. If you would like to do that, send me your email, send me a DM. But again, third chakra. So from 8 to 14, the next years would be what? 15 to 21, 15 to 22. Whatever happened during those ages are connected with your solar plexus chakra. So let's just say you were 16 or 17 and you were really tapped into dancing, or really tapped into music, or really tapped into, doing this thing that you felt passionate about. And somebody came in and told you, no, you can't do that. You're not good at that. No. Or put that fear on you. If you do this thing, then this may happen. You blocked. You're blocked from feeling strong or feeling empowered because it was dampened by somebody else or by your circumstances before you even allowed yourself to fully express it and be strong in it. So this crystal is called a Mookiite. The Mookiites are specific for your solar plexus. These crystals are also known to be great stones to carry through new journeys. So let's just say you're moving states, you're moving jobs, or you're just shifting anything in your life. Carrying or working with the Mookiite crystal will help you to stay grounded on this journey. You also have red for strength, determination, and willpower. You have nude, which is also a neutral color, balancing you out. Not being too masculine, not being too feminine, but learning to be both. Practicing duality. Not being too high, not being too low, but learning to be balanced. Yellow for joy, happiness, and bliss. Gold for abundance, health, wealth, and prosperity. And of course, your butterfly, representing transformation. Representing knowing how to go within yourself. Ask yourself some uncomfortable questions. Heal yourself. Reveal your colors to the world after you've done your own inner work, allowing yourself to shed, to release things that don't serve you anymore, to release people, places, environments, situations that aren't serving who you're becoming. It's learning to shed, all right? Mookiite. Y'all have any questions for me? Y'all have any questions for me? And how interesting to get on the base chakra first, because I didn't put that in there. So yes, that's your third chakra. You also have a pyrite. Pyrite. I am 35. The next one we have is a pyrite. Y'all see them, the silver pyrites. Pyrites are specific for negative energy. So it repels any type of negative energy. It's like a protective shield. Okay? Pyrites are also specific for your third chakra, the solar plexus chakra. This strand glows in the dark. You also have your duality, yin yang, right here, representing duality. No, I am 35. I appreciate that. Yellow for joy, happiness, and bliss. Blue for peace, calm, and tranquility. You also have your cowrie shells. Are these cowrie shells? Wait a minute. Yeah, these are cowrie shells. My bad, y'all. I got some back there too. Look at those. They represent femininity. Also can welcome in or represent birth. Birthing. It doesn't just have to be birthing kids or birthing things, but birthing ideas. Having a fertile mind. Allowing your mind to sow new seeds. You have black, which is specific for power, protection, and stability. White for new beginnings, new mindsets, all things new. Red for strength, vitality. You have charms. Again, It's a walking affirmation piece. Pyrite. Make sure to tap into my page, y'all. Follow my page so y'all can stay tuned in with me. This is another pyrite. It has purple for royalty, spirituality, orange for passion and creativity, white for new beginnings, new mindset, the butterflies, transformation, pyrite. Pyrite also says, protects against all negative energy, enhances memory, allows you to see through things, accesses purity of universe, reduces swelling and fevers, strengthens mind power, attracts wealth and abundance. Pyrite. Which pieces have y'all liked? This is a citrine. Citrine, also specific for your solar plexus chakra. Citrines are wealth stones, abundant stones, welcoming in financial abundance and bliss. But not just financial, but abundance in general. This is a glow-in-the-dark strand. This strand is actually from my spice rack. Spice rack is a collective of randoms that I literally just weave to see what it comes out to be. And it's a beauty to me. Citrine. Let's see. Citrine is not on the chart. Citrine, again, is for that inner strength, determination, willpower. You took a screenshot? All right. Citrine. It's another pyrite. And as you can see, they're all made differently. You have brown on here, which is for grounding, green for nature, embracing change, blue for peace, calm, tranquility, white, new beginnings, new mindset, new ways of looking at same thing sometimes, find a new perspective. Pink, femininity, youthfulness. What are y'all doing on this Friday night? What y'all doing tonight? That might be it with that chakra. Maybe time to move on. Yep. We're moving on to the fourth chakra. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra, located right at the heart, representing the next 7 years, which are 28 through 30, 35. And the years may be a little off or up or down, depending on how you count, but it's every 7 years. What kind of gig is it? But the heart chakra, representing unselfish self-love. A lot of times we do things for ourselves and we tend to feel guilty for doing them. So tuning into your heart chakra allows you to tap in with yourself, ask yourself what you need, Check in with yourself first before answering to somebody else. Learning to just pour into your own cup and not feeling guilty when you can't do something for someone else. It's learning to say, hey, I choose me. This is what I'm doing. This is what I need. And moving along in your day and in your life and not having that guilt with you. All right? This is also a glow-in-the-dark strand. Mostly green representing embracing change, welcoming in the change, allowing the change to transform you, not being afraid of what the change may bring, but welcoming it in. You also have yellow for joy, happiness, and bliss, blue for peace, calm, and tranquility, purple for royalty and spirituality, and also the butterfly representing transformation. Green aventurine. Green aventurine also says it's a prosperity stone, enforces decisiveness, promotes compassion and empathy, encourages perseverance, anti-inflammatory, eases allergies, attracts love, attracts abundance and success. Green aventurine. If you have any specific ailments or any specific pains, any specific things you may be going through in your life, ask me those questions here, and I'll guide you to something that may be specific for where you are on your journey, if you're open to it. Or any comments, concerns, questions, or suggestions, please holler at me. Let me know. The next one I'm pulling down is called an Amazonite. Amazonite is also specific for your heart chakra. Oh, it's a full band party. That sounds like fun. What city? This is the Amazonite. This is also a glow-in-the-dark strand. Purple is the color for royalty, spirituality. Yellow for joy, happiness, and bliss. Black for power, protection, and stability. Gold for abundance, wealth, health, and prosperity. You also have clear on here, which is neutral and grounding. So being more neutral in situations. Not having anything to say if you don't have anything to do with it. Literally, like minding thine own business. And also the butterfly, Amazonite. Again, if you're watching this and you have interest in anything that you're seeing, screenshot it, send it to me. I ship everywhere. So I'll put you on the shipping list for Monday and get it right over to you. Send you the information and the links directly. It's a very nice gift for your loved ones. If there are some men on here, I have men items as well. I used to live in Houston. I stayed out there about 6 years. Ooh, about 6 years ago. Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh. Okay, this is another green aventurine. With gold for wealth, health, abundance. Black, power, protection, stability. Pink, femininity, youthfulness. Blue, peace, calm, tranquility. Black for power, protection, and stability. I may have just said that twice, so bear with me. This is also a glow-in-the-dark strand. And of course with the butterfly, made by Waste by True, all handcrafted. We got a few more, y'all. And I'll show y'all what I'm making currently. And not done yet. Another grain of aventurine. This one has wooden crosses on it. Nude, which is neutral. Not too high, not too low. Learning to be neutrally and grounded. Neutral and grounded, rather. Silver for maturity. Pink, femininity, youthfulness. Blue, peace, calm, tranquility. Black, power, protection, and stability. Silver, mature, mature. A mature perspective. I liked Houston. I feel like Houston did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do. It's also one of those places you got to be really focused and locked in, or you'll be distracted if you don't have no goals or vision. And get wrapped in a loop cycle there. Time hop almost. Time portal, capsule. My opinion. Did we look at this one already? I feel like we did. Oh, y'all kind of look alike. Y'all kind of look alike. Let's see, it might be it for the heart chakra. And this one more. Two more. You from Houston? This is a chrysocolla, also specific for your heart chakra. You have brown for grounding, orange for creativity and passion, joy for happiness, bliss. Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is also the type of stone, if you look at it, it resembles the earth, it resembles the world, what they say the world looks like. So holding this in your hand is just a reminder, or wearing this around your waist and looking down at it is a constant reminder. The world is in the palms of your hand, which means anything that you technically want in life, you can get it. It's up to you. Anything that you want, any ways that you would like to live, push yourself. Just don't overextend. But the world is in the palm of your hands. Yeah. How you know that you found yourself getting distracted or off balance? What are your signs? Because I didn't realize some of my out of balance signs until like hindsight. The next one is a phrenite, also specific for your heart chakra. The blue, peace, calm, tranquility. Orange for strength, compassion, passion, purpose. Silver for maturity. Green for welcoming in, embracing change. All right. Might be going to another chakra. Let me show you a preview of what I'm working on first. This is what I'm currently crafting. It's a glow-in-the-dark chakra set. And this is heart chakra, crystals. This is the base chakra. All right. Again, if y'all have any questions for me, holler at me. The next chakra we're going to is the throat. The throat chakra is the fifth one, specific to truth telling. Being honest with yourself on where you are, what you like. If the answer is no, learning to use your voice. This is a lapis lazuli. Again, enables truth speaking. Power, protection, and stability for black. Red for strength, determination, and willpower. Blue for peace, calm, and tranquility. You also have the cowrie shell. Again, as you notice, all of them are made differently. All of them are different. Yeah. I can feel that. But that's a good thing that you can recognize when you feel off balance. Bad things would happen more often than it should. Yeah, that's very important that you can notice that for sure. Like I said, a lot of my lessons were in hindsight. Like, you know, you were covered because you had no business being in there, but you got out. So I feel you. Well, I hope you find your balance. You're going to figure it out. All right. We showed the throat chakra. I need to make some more throat chakra pieces. Now we're going to go up to the crown. And I'm going to show a few more of these. This is for your crown chakra. The crown chakra, the brow chakra. The brow chakra is the third one, the sixth one. It's the third eye chakra or brow chakra. It's the sixth chakra, right at your forehead. It's learning to listen to your own inner voice and your intuition as your guide. You can listen to your inner voice a little bit more clearer once you've unblocked your throat chakra. Again, the one that enables truth speaking, being more real with yourself, keeping it real with yourself, if not nobody else. If you know you've been asked to go somewhere and your body and spirit is telling you nah, but you choose to go anyway, you're dishonoring yourself. If somebody asks you to do something and you already know that you're in for the night and you closed, but you decide to open and go do that thing, you disrespected yourself. Using your voice and then listening to your own intuition, your inner voice as your guide. But first you got to practice it. This crystal here is the amethyst. The amethyst is specific for your higher chakras, which are your brow and your crown. Amethyst is also considered to be a universal crystal, a master healer stone. So you can use this crystal to work through anything specifically. Just set your intentions with it. Set your intentions and go from there. Again, any other questions, comments, feedback, concerns? All right. Any other feedback, comments, concerns? The next one is a white howlite. The white howlite is a nurturing stone, also specific for your higher chakras, the brow and the crown. Nurturing any type of movements in your life. You may have to reparent yourself here. Reparenting yourself, again, sometimes is checking in with some of those beliefs and values that were instilled into you from your parents, or the parenting styles in which they raised you. If you were not given that attention by your parents. If you were seeking to be received or loved and nurtured by your parents, you might have to reparent and start nurturing yourself. That's what this stone represents. And the way that you can do that, again, is learning to provide yourself with that self-love at the heart chakra. Then going up, learning to use your voice and speak your truth at the throat chakra. Then learning to listen to your own inner voice as your inner guide. Yes, exactly. Shadow work. Purple for royalty, spirituality. Yellow for joy, happiness, bliss. Gold for wealth, health, and prosperity. White hound light. Shadow work can be scary. But as I'm learning, I think that's just life. It's a lot of scary things that are happening, that are out of our control. But learning to live with yourself should be the most comfortable place there is. But most of us don't even like being in the room by ourselves. And sometimes, like you mentioned, that's because of the fear of the shadow work. Or the fear of what you're seeing in that mirror when you actually have to sit with yourself. It's scary and it's emotional, like you said, Tank, but it's necessary. It's necessary to live a life more balanced and free and truthful to who you are. You got to shed some of that stuff. I always say, and it's a saying, I'm not sure who by, but change is going to be uncomfortable. It's the only thing that's constant. And would you rather have the fear of, or would you rather stay where you are and be uncomfortable, or shift into whatever it is that you know could possibly be better for you? It's uncomfortable too. Either way you go, you're uncomfortable. Choose your heart. This is another white highlight with blue, different shades of blue, all representing peace, tranquility, and calm. The white for new beginnings, new mindset, all things new. A new way to look at your same situation sometimes, find a new way. Orange for strength, creativity and passion. Red for strength and vitality. White highlight. Yeah, it's definitely beneficial. Ooh, but you don't know, again, until you just tried and stepped out there and faced yourself. The white highlight is also great to expand consciousness and limitations, helps clear your mind of chatter, assists with staying focused, helps with visualization abilities, strengthens memory, teaches patience, element of nurturing. White highlight. Again, if you see anything that you would like, screenshot it, send it to me. I'll make sure that I get it out to you this week. Or if you want something customized, just tell me the colors, tell me the crystal. Or we can book a consultation. White highlight, white highlight. Red for strength, determination, and willpower. White for new beginnings, new mindset, new perspectives, new relationships, just all things new. Or if you're in a relationship, finding a new way to express your love. Just finding a new way to look at it. Green, embracing change. Gold, wealth, health, prosperity. Blue for peace and calm. White highlight. This is another white highlight. With pink for femininity, youthfulness, black, power, protection, stability. Red, strength, determination, willpower. Gold, butterfly, transformation. But silver, the color of maturity. White highlight. Now we're going up into your crown chakra. Crown chakra representing full body alignment. You are walking in your truth, you're speaking your truth, you're living in your truth, you're walking through that spiritual pattern and belief system that's internally built now through your foundation, not the one that's been handed to you. This crystal is called your unakite. The unakite is a vision stone, providing you with mental clarity. Again, learning to listen to your own intuition as your guide. Not asking other people what they think, but listening to your inner voice when you make your decisions. Again, nude is neutral. Not too hot, not too cold, not too high, not too low, but learning to be balanced and neutral in some situations and conversations. Red for strength. What makes you feel strong? What makes you feel powerful? What makes you feel full and true? Unakite. Unakite is also, again, a vision stone, brings emotions and spirituality together, promotes a healthy pregnancy. And again, if you're not pregnant or trying to get pregnant or conceive, a fruitful mind, a fertile mind, birthing ideas, birthing thoughts, offers patience, helps move on from beliefs of your past, provides insights of blockages, supportive in recovery from illness. And let me just share a little bit about how it can work. So let's just say I've been using crystals intentionally for the past 6-7 years. And one day, I didn't know what I was needing, but I knew what I was feeling. While in the bathroom, I saw a crystal on the floor. The crystal just so happened to be a tiger's eye. The tiger's eye represents fear, depression, anxiety. And it also dispels you from that and realigns you to focus more on strength, determination, and willpower. So seeing that crystal in the midst of me having that moment just was a reminder to me, this is the chakra I need to tap into. This is the area I need to surrender to. So that's how they can work. It's a mindfulness tool. Well, let's see. To show you a clear quartz. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. That's a clear quartz. A clear quartz is also considered to be a master healer. Master healer stones, being able to align and recenter yourself through any chakra. Clear quartz. Also has the yin yang, the balancing signal. This is another one from our spice rack. So you knew what I was about to say. I'm for real. It happened again because I went to the crystal shop one day. I went specifically looking for a rhodonite. That's specific for your heart chakra. It's also for feminine energy. And they didn't have the rhodonite. So the crystal I ended up picking up, I didn't know what it was, but I looked it up. It was called a rhodochrosite. And that's specific for inner child healing. And I had been having moments of feeling like that throughout that week. So again, it just resonated with where I was. Yeah, we tapped in right now. We tapped in. So that is the latest Waist by True collection that are the general chakras, which means just each chakra has its own strand. I also have a collection which is the chakra strand, and these have all 7 crystals specific to each chakra on one strand. These are normally more of your neutral colors. I'm going to show you a few of these. And again, they have each crystal specific to each chakra. It's your first one, your second one. So this one provides a full body alignment. This is a glow-in-the-dark chakra set, which again is just a full body alignment. All 7 crystals specific to each of those areas that we just went through is on this one strand. This one is a glow-in-the-dark piece. It has the red. Wait a minute, let me show you. It has all of the colors. All of the colors. And again, this one glows in the dark. All exclusive items. So yes, that's the waist bead collection. I'm going to show you all a few other pieces. These are all bracelets and anklets that you see on these sides. It's a few chakra bracelets, which have all 7 crystals specific to each chakra. These are men's bracelets as well. These are lava stones. Again, the lava stones you can use as essential oil diffusers. Rubbing your oils directly on these stones. And everything that I've listed or showed you all in a waist bead strand has an anklet to match. This is just an example of a chakra anklet. It's glow in the dark. It has an ankh on this one. And they actually wrap twice. So it wraps around your ankle. This part hangs on your foot. Or they both wrap on your ankle like this, however you like to wear it. This can also be used as an armband. This can also be used as a headband. This can also be used as a thigh garter. All right? Any of the double ones can be used for any of those. This is another bracelet. Exclusive pieces. This is the necklace. So that's a set. All right. This one right here is a labradorite. I wrap those as well. Labradorites are specific for your throat chakra, enabling truth speaking using your voice. And these are also lava stones. This is a nice accessory. Men, this for y'all. Ladies wear it as well, but a lot of men order these. And here is the tiger's eye. Tiger's eyes are specific for dispelling any type of fear, depression, or anxiety. It's your tiger's eye set. Well, necklace. All right. Also do custom orders for kids or names. I've done a few names, jewelry for kids or just people who would like to have their name. This is another name piece with the crystals wrapped around it. And all of these have crystals on them as well. They also have an adjustable or detachable hook. All right. And these are wire wrap rings, all with crystals. I wrapped them all. And don't ever think that you can't start doing something if you've never tried it. I've never wrapped anything before wrapping these items, and literally just picked it up and tried it. And they make pretty dope rings, all with crystals. And again, they're all different. I make all sizes. If you want a custom ring, holla at me. All different. You see the detail? So if you feel like you can't do something, you're not good at it, don't knock yourself. Try it. Master it. Explore. Again, they're all different. Let me know if y'all have any questions, comments. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this live, if this is something that I should do weekly, as a weekly pop-up with new items. If you'd like to stay tapped in with me, if you've seen anything that you like, that you would like to get, holla at me. If you would like to join the community in which we meet weekly, discussing taboo topics, things that people don't talk about but we need to, healing together as a community, holla at me. Let me fix you. Send me your DM, tell me you'd like to join, or send me your email and your number, and I'll add you to it. All different, y'all. So your piece will be exclusive for you. Look at this ring. Come on now. All right. I'll be doing a yoga pop-up session soon. Within the next several days, within the week, let's just say. If you'd like to join a pop-up class, we'll be doing it virtually. You can join from wherever you are. Holla at me. Send me the information so you won't be left behind. Because we're doing it. I'm doing it. It's happening. I appreciate you all for tuning in to our live Waist You by True Crystals and Conversation. Again, if you would like to see this more, holla at me and let me know, and I'll do my best to stay tapped in. Or if I say that I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Let me just say that. Also wrap crystals for rope chains if you just like something simple like this. These are headbands. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. It was nice having a conversation with you. It was nice talking with you. I'm about to continue to make some more jewelry and check in with myself, tune in with myself, enjoy this rainy Friday. I hope you all are having a great night wherever you are. I hope that you will not allow anyone to steal your joy. Don't allow yourself to steal your joy or to take you down or to keep you low. Remind yourself that you got this. Remind yourself of how dope and how amazing that you are. Know and understand that everything is going to work itself out. You got this. You have a good gig tomorrow. Nice to meet you. Good night.